it. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Hey, Virgo. This is your April reading. This is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it. I love it. Please bear in mind these messages are general. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And this is your chance. Your chance right now, Buki. If you don't like tarot and all that other stuff. Save yourself. Get out. Run away. The weirdos be weirdoing, baby. But all right, anyway. I'm going to ring the bell, clear your energy. Let's get it. Receive that. What I saw for you was, first of all, I heard quills, putting quill to paper. And what was the other one? Oh, ripples. Seeing like ripples in the water. So there are things you're doing right now that are having long-reaching impacts, Virgo. Each action we take taps the water, sends out ripples, sends out into the world. All right. I also heard like invitations. So you might be inviting people somewhere. You might be getting invitations, and you never know how far your reach goes. You know, people will be interested in working with you. All right, let's get it. Virgo, your first card out was the Page of Cups, okay? I feel like there's something here that you have your eye set on, a prize, an offer is being made, and it's not an empty gesture, okay? And it grows into something bigger with the King of Cups here. And there's a lot of water energy. Your first three cards that flew out were cups. And then you have the Four of Cups here. So there's something that is leaving you feeling like a little boredom, discontentment. All right, Virgo. Something is still not satisfying you. Even though there's an offer, this is... this can symbolize a trustworthy romantic partner, but also that there's emotional intelligence, emotional stability here. So I feel like you're not making brash decisions right now, but there's something that feels off, Virgo. This could be in a project, this could be in a relationship, but something feels slightly off. You might be drowning your sorrows in a bottle. You might be watching your partner do it, because you see she's coming with a cup. He's looking at all these spilled over cups and clutching to his bottle. I feel like there's some aspect of that that's like you're not fully embracing an opportunity. Okay? The Four of Cups is when we're missing the Ace of Cups coming in from the universe, an offer being made, because we're wrapped up in the past. We're looking at things that didn't work out. We're like doomsday prepping almost, but in a way of like, running worst case scenario drills, and it's throwing us off, even though the start of it or the root of it is emotionally balanced. It's all right. And then you got the Four of Swords at the top of the deck. This is telling you need to meditate. Meditate on the outcome you want. I love how he's like encased in ice, right? Ice holds the form of things, the outward manifestation of like thoughts become things. What thing would you like to manifest this month? Because you also have the Star card, which are destined and fated events. This is also like make a wish upon a star, wishes coming true, the universe granting a wish to you. I also think this is like telling you that you should trust your intuition about certain things and address them now versus later, okay? If something is not right, if something feels off, these things must be discussed early, whether in business, friendship, love. These are things that only get sorted through when there's proper communication, right? If something feels like this from the beginning, it doesn't mean that it's trash, kaput, throw it out, because there's solid offers coming in, right? There's emotional maturity here, so somebody's open to a conversation. You have to meditate on the outcome you want and go into these conversations in that same sort of focused stillness to bring about the outcomes you would prefer. See what I'm saying? Because then look, beneath the star card was the Four of Wands. So I'm loving this like four energy. There's a building, a foundation being laid. There are beautiful outcomes waiting for you. Look at the Queen of Cups beneath that. That's counterparts. That's stability of a good partnership, whether that be in business, love, friendship, community, creative families. But if you don't work out this four right here, this boredom, this discontentment, this something that feels out of sync, out of alignment, this thing is the holes in the boat that, if not patched up and repaired, threaten to sink the whole thing. But the whole thing isn't sink worthy. Gang, look at they got the Nine of Pentacles beneath that. There's a bounty. There's a, there's a prize at the end of this journey. And a lot of people keep getting that Four of Swords energy because I think people are rushing through things without proper care, proper considerations. Just looking at the thing and being like, well, it's fucked. Forget it. Set the whole thing on fire. It's done. It's like, whoa, chill out. And y'all are Virgos. Y'all plan the hell out of some shit. Spreadsheets on spreadsheets on spreadsheets. So it's all good. And don't be afraid of having the argument. Look, the whip came out. This is the third card that flew out. Don't just be sitting up in this being like, oh, well, I don't want to. You better have the argument. It says over and over, repetitive. Finally snapping, but it's because you just won't say nothing. No, you got to say it. But you have dog, supportive friend, peer, sibling, pet, soulmate. Okay, dependable, faithful companion. Remember, you got that King of Cups. Just might require a little elbow grease. You have cross, destiny, spirituality, guidance, trials. All right, could indicate emotional loss, crisis, but fate is at play. We think we're molded by when everything's going great for us. That's not the testament of anything. It's when shit's going left. And how do you recover? How do you recalibrate? How do you come out of that as an individual? And then how do you come out of that as a community, as a village, as a family, as partners, right? But you got ball and chain, baby, at the bottom of the deck. Heavy, weighed down, codependent. It says an unhappy marriage, emotional baggage. But it's all born out of like something else has to happen, because then if not, you get trapped in this stagnant place that slowly erodes the thing. Okay, Virgo? Top of the deck, you have garden, public venue, society, crowds, audience, party, meeting, event, a date, community, outdoors. I think like also for some of you, like getting out, going to like community-based like things, meeting like-minded folks, all right? Maybe implement, if you're in a relationship, like the need for date nights, okay? Can't be all work and no play. You guys got to reconnect with each other, especially if you have kids. All right, let's pull out my Healer's Aura Oracle and get that intuition. And then, you know, like when ice freezes, when water freezes, and, you know, then it like reveals what's solidified within. It's like, yeah, you're about to get crystal clear on some things. Trust your intuition, trust your gut on things, and don't be afraid to make moves about that. You have ancestors. You know, if you're having money trouble, go to the ancestor that was and ask for aid from the ancestor that was always good with money. If you're having issues with in your marriage or whatever, go to the ancestors you know married through all types of trials and tribulations. And I'm not talking about like a toxic, unhealthy marriage. I'm talking about some people that have been through some shit and got to the other side of it. Better for it. Changed. Different. Learn new tactics. Learn new ways to approach things. Worked well together. Were each other's divine complements. Not like we just stayed together because that's what everybody do. And you don't want you don't talk to those folks. Okay. You got herbalism. You might want to be detox, tried to flip over and then didn't. You might be wanting to do a cleanse. Sometimes, y'all, it don't even be us. It be the parasites. Sometimes it's not even us. That's why you could get as much sleep as you want and you still like, fuck. You might need to detox, Bookie. Okay? Because if you're feeling unclear, muddled in your thinking, look at cleansing. Look at all the lemons in the water. Okay? Let's see what the top of the deck's talking about. Self-love. When's the last time you did something just for you, Virgo? When's the last time you were, you know, operating in some self-love, some self-care? When? I'll wait. Okay? You have the mist. Trust your inner compass. Be led from within. Intuition. Hashtag just saying. Okay. I love that the mist is the card that's asking you to trust your own inner navigational system, your own inner GPS, which is your intuition. Because when things get foggy, when things are cloudy and unclear, sometimes your only guidance system is your intuition. Are the choices you're willing to make that are rooted in self-love, right? You got the pink dolphin, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. And I think that goes hand in hand with like what I was saying about like go get outside, go to some like community-based events, go find your people. You might be daily routines. And there's a need for fun. There's a need for play. There's a need for joy. You have on call, healer, seer, soul purpose, priestess. Especially with that herbalism card, it's not even necessarily that you need to start an herbalism business, but you might want to set up your own in-home apothecary. I'm not saying be totally turned off and nix all allopathic routes, but you might want to start incorporating homeopathic remedies at home. Level that up a little bit if you're already doing it, okay? Bottom of the deck, the wellspring. What are you thirsty for? I love this. Body care, you see? Take a breath. Yes, Spooky. You got stagnant waters at the top of the deck. Feeling stuck. A call for shifts, flow, and change. But didn't we say that you're feeling stuck in something? Something doesn't feel like it's moving. But that's not a bad thing. If something feels stuck, that's your inner navigational system going off. It's telling you to reroute, to pause, to reassess, to go back to the maps, to go another route. Look, ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. I love that for you, Virgo. There's a lot of shit going on right now. But look beneath that. Gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. Yes, the long game. Don't be moved or troubled by what's going on right now. Be aware of it, respond to it, but don't the thing that you're holding as the end picture. Play the long game. See yourself far past whatever is currently going on that's making you feel disjointed, out of sync, something's off. Play the long game. This is chess, not checkers. I'm trying to think. I feel like we're good on the cards. I'm going to pull. Your message was quicker than other people's, but isn't that you, Virgo? All efficient and shit. Someone got this before, too. This is the Rido room. Let's check it. And I'll show it to you. That's the rune you pulled. All right, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising, Venus signs, anyway in your placement. You like it, I love it, let's get it. It says to boldly live the legend of the story to be told, to journey the path lit by the treasures I hold. Away from the darkness and into the light, I claim mastery of my circumstances and a new destination in sight. I love this for you. It says travel, movement, spiritual journey, evolution, taking charge, heroism, larger perspective, decisions to action. It says the Rido rune is about traveling, either spiritually or physically, by the honest guidance of your inner compass. Charge has been taken and decisions have been made in favor of change. Meditate with the Rido rune to allow realistic visions of your new personal reality to flourish. You will see, you will do, you will go. Godspeed. Oh, it's a word. It's a word. It's a word. It's a word. So that's your reading, Virgo. Go have a beautiful April. Make your shifts. Make your changes. Anything that you don't like, don't sit in it. Don't stay in it. Don't just accept it. Don't let it permeate. Don't let it fester. Don't let it erode. Nip that in the bud, okay? Because it's very easy to blink and be like, where did 5 years go? In this relationship, in this business, on this path, in this mindset, in this friend group, whatever the thing is for you that isn't sitting right with me. And sometimes things don't need to be severed and cut the fuck off. Some things need pruning. Some things need adjusting. Some things need, tinkering with. And some things do just gotta go. And be discerning. All right. So have a beautiful April. I'll be right back for Scorpio. No, Libra. Just kidding. Be back with Libra. So with that, my beautiful Virgos, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count. You matter. You are important. You are seen. You are heard. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are magic, Virgo baby. Go get up in it. And I will see you on the next one. Later.